This is no time for messing around, chicken. This is a serious event. Holy heck, guys, we've been raided. Look at this thing. Sound the alarms. Someone has gone in and griefed our base. Why would you do this to me? Look at this base. This is where we had the enchantment table and stuff. This is where we had the pistons that push out the crafting tables and everything. We can look at this chest. There used to be like a ton of gunpowder and things in here. Look, they are empty. There is nothing. What has happened? Who has done this? I don't know. They didn't actually grief a ton here. You can see there's still the signs, there's still the banners. This kind of looks pretty normal from the first glance, but there's not even the books that we had here in the chest. Apparently they left a bunch of stuff right here. They left a near god pick. Okay, I'll take that. They broke the AFK fishing farms we had here. I just don't understand why they would do this. We don't know who did this. We don't know where they came in from. We don't know how they found this base, but it has been found. I suppose I can show y'all the hidden exit here. So we have the exit, alright, we can go this way. We can travel over here, and the way we would get in and out of the base is we'd come up here. There's a trapdoor, not a trapdoor, a pressure plate. You step out there, and then, wow, it just goes all by itself, and it's completely hidden and stuff. We were actually right below a village. I can really go ahead and just show you all this because we won't be coming back here. We built a bit of a waterfall so that we could get down there quicker. It doesn't look supernatural, so that might have given it away a little bit. Luckily, the new base that we started building the other day seems to be perfectly fine. Really liking the floating crystal and everything, and luckily we do have a bunch of stuff. We do have some stuff in these chests here, and really everything that's important to us we have in the ender chest here. So we didn't lose anything extremely valuable, however this does hurt, and we lost a lot of building supplies and things like that, so it's definitely not a good thing that we lost all of this, but we can take it. Now my girlfriend Blue suggested that we use these chiseled stone bricks going along the wall, and I'm liking how that looks so far. I wonder if it's gonna look a little bit flat using only one block type for the entirety of the walls, but we might add some lighting sources in, and we've also got sort of a, what is this, spruce. We've got some spruce wood as well, so we could incorporate that in the wall design as well. I really just want a basic layout that we can get going. We can start having some chests in nice different locations and things like that. I just want to be able to start using this as an actual base, because we're baseless right now. I mean, we don't have a functioning base. How about that? What say you, chicken? Do you like it? He likes it. All the walls are completed, and I'd like to do a little thing. I'm not sure exactly how I would go about this. Let me think for a second. So we've got the water dripping here. There goes. And I'd kind of like some sugar cane growing around here, and I'm trying to think how I could get it so that we've got sort of a river kind of stemming from around the center here. I'm curious if we can have a half slab of water grow. Sugarcane we can. Okay. So then, this is gonna look really weird. How are we gonna do this? Okay, back here, I'm just gonna build a little thing like this, and I want to make an infinite water generator. So let's go back to the griefed base. We'll grab a bucket of water, make an infinite water source here, and then we can use this to make a little kind of river for some sugarcane. There we go, we've got that. Now we can do home new and go back. So, infinite water source. There we go. Now, what I'm thinking is we can basically take this, use these stairs, and make a little bit of a river kind of going along here. Alright, it's not totally done yet, but I've got the basic sort of layout here. So does this make any sense? Does this make any sense at all? We've got this water stream going around, and it all stems from this drop thing here. So this doesn't make sense. It's just lore, okay? Just go with it. This thing drips down onto here, which kind of makes the wood kind of damp, and then the damp wood kind of leaks out into the floor here, and then it kind of goes like so, you see, and it travels through these little things. We can stand on these, which is why I'm using stairs rather than slabs. If we just use slabs, we fall right in, and then it's annoying to have to move around in the water. I really like the design, and this allows us to use sugarcane basically wherever we want. One of the good things about me not having any idea what I'm doing with this is that it looks really random and sporadic, and that's good because it's like a rock formation sort of thing. It doesn't go by like exact mathematics and things like that. It's supposed to look all random and kind of nature-y, so I did a great job on purpose. Now this is looking quite cool. Let's get an above view. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. So let's go ahead and plant some sugarcane around here, shall we? Now, we've basically completed this bottom section down here. All that's left is this top section, and like I was talking with Blue before, I think what I'd like to do for the top section is have kind of rooms on each of these big parts here. What would be really cool with the ceiling is if we did a sort of dome shape. I'm not sure what kind of design I want to do exactly on the ceiling, but I'm thinking if we do stick to a dome shape, it could look really cool. Do you kind of see what I'm going for here? We have it go one layer, and then it goes up a layer, and then it'll go up a layer, and it'll keep going up a layer from each side, and it should make it look like a dome shape. You know, for the first time, I think, ever, I think we're gonna have to use Minecraft scaffolding. I've never used this before that I can remember. Okay. How do we... Oh, this is amazing. Oh, this is amazing. So I guess I'll just do this from each of the stairs then. We'll just kind of do this, and then we go one more. Oh no. We have to hold shift. There we go. And then we, whatever direction we look, we can go that way with the scaffolding. Oh my gosh, this is the best thing in the world. This isn't even overly complicated, and I am just completely and utterly lost on what I'm doing. Okay, I say completely and utterly lost. I think I've got it now, but this has taken way too long for me to figure out. I'm not even sure why it's so difficult. It's really not that confusing, but boy, am I mixed up. Right now I'm just clearing out the ceiling. I've been going inwards. We're getting there. Like I said, I probably won't decorate it or do much to it other than just leave it as stone for now, because I want you guys' input on how it should look and what I should do with it exactly. But I do want to have the dome in place just so we can kind of see it there and it can look nice and all that. Here's a much clearer view of what we're doing here. So we can kind of go ahead and do this. Then we need to go out like this and around all of these edges. Now that I've cleared out this space, it makes a lot more sense and it's a lot easier to understand, I think. So there we go. We'll just keep going in like this. Now I think to have this the shape I want it, we need to have it flat now. So we're gonna do that. We're just gonna flatten it out because I don't really want it as a pyramid type thing. I want it more of a dome shape with a bit of a top to it. So we'll do this. Look at this. It's not really a dome shape, but it works. It works. It's generally what I was looking for. It looks a little off to me for some reason. Can't put my finger on why, but this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. I'm liking it. You know, I think the issue is I should have gone more blocks up each time. so it looks a little flat right now. But I think it works. I think it's looking pretty cool. We can totally decorate it and things. So if you have any suggestions for what the ceiling should look like, those would be greatly appreciated, because I'm not sure what to do with it exactly. So here's what I'm thinking. We've got some rows of chests, right? And what we do is we take this stuff and we basically categorize it using blocks. So this section would be for cobblestone, stone, things like that. In here we can put sand related stuff. You might ask, Nerdy, why not just use item frames or signs or something? Well, the reason I don't want to do that is because those count as entities. If somebody's using entity numbers to try to find bases, they would see that, hey, there's a bunch of, like, entities here, and it would be because of my item frames and signs. So I'm trying to use this method to lower my entity count. Hopefully, that's an okay idea. Bam, okay, I did a lot of off-camera work, and I'm also in a call with Blue. I'm in a video chat, but you can't see her face, but luckily we've got a moving picture. Wow. I wonder what picture of Blue's face I'll use today. Did a lot of work. I put some sea lanterns into the corner to make it light up because mobs were spawning, and then I also did this. That's the storage room, and we've got everything sorted by blocks. So this is stone, and this is sand stuff, and this is ores and stuff, and this is weapons and stuff, and this is random mob drops. This is random stuff. This is dirt stuff and plants. This is wood stuff, and this is prismarine stuff. Wow, we can add on to it as necessary. We can keep moving this way. We can keep moving chests up in here, and if we ever need more cobblestone, then we'll just make a new cobblestone section over here, and it'll be fantastic. Also, Blue hasn't seen this part yet, but I made a big dome thing for this.
Wow,
so
how
I'm
long
not
did
sure.
that take you?
It took way too long. I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, I think that's probably about all for this episode. I'm sorry I didn't show you guys more of what I was doing for this part of the build, but Blue was distracting me, and she hates you guys, so I'm sorry about that. But thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time, and goodbye!